Welcome to the Strategic Momentum Podcast, the show where we share tips, stories, and advice from progressive leaders on what it takes to break through that business inertia and propel you and your business forward. I'm your host, Connie Steele. Today, I'm doing something different. This is a quick bonus episode to let you know what's in store for the coming season, because we have some exciting changes for 2020. But before I get into that, I want to first say thank you to everyone who's been listening to and supporting the show. Our content is solely geared towards helping you get actionable advice to break through the challenges you face in your career and beyond. And I hope we've been able to do just that. Your feedback has been invaluable. So if you ever have thoughts, comments, or additional suggestions for guests and topics, please contact us at strategicmomentumpodcast@gmail.com. We would love to continue hearing from you. So now let's talk about the upcoming season. On this show, my team and I are constantly on the lookout for common themes and challenges across the various industries and professions that we get insights into. And in conducting interviews with more than 60 progressive leaders so far, what we've learned is that the nature of business is no longer binary, hierarchical, or absolute, but rather nonlinear, collaborative, and fluid. And a major factor in achieving your full growth potential is learning how to navigate this now dynamic and fluid work environment. The reality is that what may seem complex can be broken down into simpler, digestible parts. It really requires understanding the context, learning and adapting, all while finding the solution that will work best for you. It's what we're referring to as understanding the business of work. When I was starting my career, I actually didn't know anything about how to effectively navigate the work environment. Fortunately for me, the companies I worked for had programs in place that offered resources and mentors to support me. But I also learned quickly that this wasn't enough. So as my roles and environments changed, the needs and challenges I faced also evolved. So I had to build my own village of advice because what worked before I knew just wasn't going to best support my future vision and goals. And my goals were continually evolving. So all of that has motivated me to help others in developing their own career trajectory. Because today, many have to Frankenstein their advice and pull together resources that offer relevant, contextual insight to guide them in developing the path they want. It's now about creating your own plan and defining those objectives, strategies, and tactics to achieve your end game. So as we move into this new season, the Strategic Momentum Podcast will be honing in on understanding the business of work so that you, especially those of you who are in the mid stages of your career, can get the work and career advice you need to power through to get to the top. In the coming months, we'll have experts on to talk about pressing topics including handling a career pivot, mentorship, and navigating internal politics and conflict. And that's just the beginning. On our new website, strategicmomentum.co, we're also adding on more resources in addition to episodes and show notes so you get those key takeaways in whatever form is most convenient for you. And we want you to contribute. If you have a challenge that you'd love to get advice for, or you have your own advice and insight to share with other up-and-coming leaders, please head over to the website or join us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. It's my hope that this community will continue to grow and that we can support each other with work and career advice from as many perspectives as possible. Thanks for listening to the Strategic Momentum Podcast. Feel free to contact me personally at csteele@flywheelassociates.com or send me a message on LinkedIn. Here's to 2020 and to helping you and your company reach your full growth potential.